What's up with the guys? Your boy here, Khalid Muscle, and today I want to dive into the topic of supplements and their benefits and the pros and cons of taking supplements. So firstly, I want to start off to when I was a kid. You know, when I started working out, they had GNC, and so I remember I worked at 24 Hour Fitness as a porter. You know, I started the first 24-hour, it was called 24-hour Knotless. It was the first one that ever started in San Leandro, California. So I started working out years prior, but I knew what I was doing at 16. So I remember, you know, I used to go in GNC and pocket stuff and just wouldn't even take it, just built it up. I have like amino acids, multivitamins, you know, back then, that's all that was out. You might have had protein powders by Weeder, but I was still in mostly like amino acids. They was the big ones too, so I was scared to take them, so I never took them. I just had a duffel bag full of stuff. And I'll never forget my mother, my little brother, he found my bag one day, like, "Ooh, mama, he got a bag of steroids." You know, and so my mom came and took the bag of supplements. So I always seen supplements as an expensive thing that wasn't good, because that's how everybody portrayed it. And so never took supplements as a kid. Creatine wasn't out, pre-workout, none of that. And so when I went to college, I'll never forget, it was 1994, I believe it was. Everybody in the locker room at Fresno State was like, "Oh, we got this new experimental supplement. It's called creatine." And it was by EAS, you know, and so it was experimental. So they was using college football students to see how it reacted and all that. So I never took it because they gave the first string guys, I was red shirt that year, they gave all the guys I was starting bottles of creatine. And so I don't even know if a lot of them took it, but it didn't do nothing performance-wise. You know, probably put on, a lot of guys lost a lot of weight during the season, so it put on maybe a few more pounds on them. Never took supplements at that point. So then I go to prison. You know, after a year and a half being in college, I go to prison. Everybody looked down on supplements. You know, like, you know, not to be racially biased, but all the white boys in jail and prison would buy the supplements because they want to try to keep up with the black guys that was against supplements. And I just seen that supplements never benefit, because guys in prison that didn't take them look better than guys that did. So it wasn't a purpose, and we called it man in the can. You know, weight gain. They had weight gainers on the canteen in prison, and you could order it if you got a package or something. You got your family said you had some protein powder, weight gainers. And for me, not to mention, I couldn't never take protein powders or weight gainers. Well, until I found Optimal Nutrition weight gainer, Serious Mass, years later when I was in my 30s. Anyway, I get to that. So I was lactose intolerant. So my system couldn't take anything with lactose, or I have bubble guts, my stomach would be messed up, and my whole system would get messed up. So all through prison until maybe 2000, because I went in 94 and I got out 2001. But in 2000, people had started having correctional officers bring in creatine. So that's when I tried it. So before creatine, I was shredded in prison. Best body on the yard. I was the talk of the whole California Department of Corrections, because I was just phenomenal. I looked like a bodybuilder, and that's what all police, correctional officers knew I was going to get out and pursue. So anyway, so creatine hit. So guys was bulking up, just looking fat. And I even like lost some of my cuts and definition. I'm like, fuck this shit. So I never took creatine again, because I always wanted to be shredded. I always wanted to look good. What's the purpose of looking good a few months out of the year. It just never processed. That's how this fitness, health and fitness should be. You know, and so when I got out of prison, started working out, never took nothing. Pre-workout hadn't even hit. And people don't know, I went back several times in prison. I was a recidivist. I went back like 4 times. So finally, when I got out, and my last time getting out, 2006, pre-workout, this new thing called a pre-workout hit. And I think it was NO Explode. So I tried it, got bubble guts, got off of it. So that was it for my pre-workout day. So what I would do was I would drink Carbo Forces. They were by ABB. And that would give me an energy spike while I'm working out because it was straight sugar, basically. Carbo Force, you guys can look it up. So once again, never no protein or nothing, look the best. You know, and so what happened was, once I started competing in bodybuilding in 2009, won my first show, Orange County Classic. Still no supplements, you know, and won it. And so at that point, I think they came out with, what other pre-workout did I try? Man, I don't, NO Explode, I don't even recall. Oh, I tried Jack 3D. Didn't like it, gave me like this weird feeling. And so it took me, they had something illegal in there, man. Because it took me 2 weeks to get over. I thought I was sick to get over the side effects. So, you know, and that's what I want to say to you guys, man. And this is from my heart. Get your supplements from somebody you know. Me, CT, Rich. You know what I mean? He has phenomenal supplements, I must say. I was checking them out at my friend's supplement store. Big Rob, Tiger Fitness. Get your supplements from somebody you know that's ethical. Because people, you know, all these companies, big wig companies, looking down on me, other brands, CT, and we're ethical. Because you know why? Our name stands on our products. When you just got a, let's say, Muscle Tech or Muscle, all these big corporations, they go do whatever they got to see their money. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I did buy one, get one free. Who doing that? And I'm small in the game. I'm just coming up. But I have an ethical base. I know Kali Muscle, my name and my brand is everything. You can email me. I can respond. I'm not going to put nothing in my products that's going to harm kids' system. And you know what I mean? Just for a few dollars. I'm not going to overprice you $50 for a pre-workout. I'm make it cheap as humanly possible. I'm not trying to get greedy and rich off you guys. I'm here to try to help you guys. And that's the thing. If you're dealing with a supplement company that is not here to help, that's just acting like a crack dealer, you know what I mean? That's not ethical. And I'm seeing it, man. You know, people, these companies, you know, they want to hold out on allowing people like me supplements on their sites and their stores, and we the most ethical people it is. We see these big companies getting hit, putting illegal stuff in their product. Come on, man. You know what I mean? So now I want to get into what I take on a daily basis. So firstly, I start off with a caffeine pill, and I'm about to have these hyphy caffeine pills as well. So this is 200 milligrams of caffeine. I take this on an empty stomach as soon as I wake up. This is a My Kind Organics. This is a multivitamin. It's organic. You can take it on an empty stomach. So because I don't eat many veggies or fruits, I get all my nutrients, hopefully, through this. But let me speak on that, because people, you know, they do videos on when I say I don't eat veggies or fruit. my system is different. That's like I'm lactose intolerant. A lot of y'all not. So when I tell people I don't eat fruit or veggies and mess up my stomach, he said you don't eat fruit. I can't. And a lot of other bodybuilders can't. You know what I mean? And so tried to eat broccoli before, and I had to almost go to the hospital. Asparagus, when I did some shows, I know it's a diuretic. Try to eat those to release water, mess up my stomach. So hopefully I get what I need in this. But once again, we got to look at the wild kingdom. You got grazers. You got animals that eat nothing but grass, leaves. Then you have gorilla, eating bananas, leave a ton of carbs, right? Then you got the lions, cheetahs eating meat. So everybody is different, you know what I mean? So I take Arginine, I take a lot of Arginine, and these are things that I know works because I see the effect. Arginine opens up your blood vessels, let the nutrients get to your system and your muscles. And I take about 5,000 milligrams a day of this. I take 5 capsules on an empty stomach, then 5 capsules later in the evening. Vitamin C, I take this. And what I do is I minimize all supplements, to be honest. Because I did a video about this, and these are pills, capsules. They make that in the lab. So nowadays you just, truthfully, if you're not growing your own food, if you're not raising your own cows, chickens, you don't know what you're getting, man. It's all, truthfully, nothing's 100% healthy. You know, somebody is doing something. Unless you're producing it yourself, you don't know what you're getting. And so all this stuff is made in the lab. So it's not the healthiest. And you know, all these health nuts and all these different people, they talk all this about how healthy and promote health. But when I go into their program and analyze it, I'll pinpoint everything. Nobody is perfect. The water is messed up, the air. So all we can do is work out and try to be the healthiest as we can. And don't condemn others for what they do. I don't condemn nobody for taking protein powders, even though I know they don't work. You know, I have a company and I've seen it produced it up. You got people that's saying it work and work. Well, if protein powders, creatine, weight gain are so good, why do competitive bodybuilders drop that stuff out of their program before shows? Come on. Why do I analyze this? I've been working out over 30 years, right? Yeah, I started off at 99 pounds. Now today I'm about maybe about 235, 240. I haven't weighed myself. I just go off how I look, and I look phenomenal. But so out of 30 years, I gained 130 pounds from when I was a kid. Of course, as an adult, we go gain weight or whatever. So that's 30 years of training. And so the times that I did bulk up, and let me get to this. When I did take serious mass, because it was lactose, low in lactose, so it didn't mess with my stomach too bad. I did a video on this too, hyphy shake, 2,700 calorie shake, so go check it out. So when I did bulk up 270 pounds, I was just slamming down muffins, drinking 2 of those 5,600 calories in weight gain shake. I was getting in about 10,000 calories a day. I was 270, right? I'll probably show y'all a picture on this. So got up to 270, couldn't breathe, couldn't tie my shoe, and I'm like, this ain't health and fitness. I would literally stop breathing at night in my sleep. What's good about that? Nothing. And so what happened was I blew up, lost my cuts, would still look good, but because of my genetics. But I'm like, let me get back down to what I know. So ultimately, I had to drop the weight back down to look good. So just because you're weighing a lot doesn't mean you look good. And in this day and time of social media, commercial, internet, you might get a call tomorrow to be in a movie, commercial. Somebody wants you to collab on a YouTube video, but you talking about an off season. You talking about a bulking. Come on, man. Don't listen to these YouTubers that, you know what I mean? Ain't no cutting and bulking. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. That's just life right now. Why would somebody get fat to cut down? And no pun intended to bodybuilding and all that, who's been teaching people this. And Arnold Day, and this should be in today's day, it is in today's day with us YouTubers and people that's on TV. We believe in looking good every day of our life. Ain't no cutting and bulking and no, that's unhealthy. And I can bear witness. That's why, you know, we trying to tell you guys, but look good all the time. That's, you gonna get more successful. You gonna be able to bring, if you're a trainer, if you look good all the time, you're gonna be able to get more clients. You might get a call, like I said, do a collab with Kali Muscle, with fucking whoever else. CT might want you to come. And you look like shit on camera because you bulking. It don't make sense. So, let me get into my supplements. Hyphy Mud pre-workout. I got 3 flavors now. Tropical fruit, watermelon kiwi, pina colada, and this is my amino. Now amino, what does amino do? It helps rebuild the muscle. This is what your body needs. Amino acids, the building block of the body. And people don't realize this is extracted, or extraction, or intricate of protein that we know works. You see what I mean? So, and this is hyphy aminos in here. So this is what I take on a daily. And like I say, people don't understand why I stay ripped, cut all year. I take less stuff as possible. And at this point in my life, I eat less as possible. Because so many chemicals in the food, it makes your body retain a lot of water. And it adds fat. So on a daily, I eat oatmeal, chicken, fish, rice. And now that I'm a gamer, I do nibble on some chips, which I showed in the video what I eat. And nibble on some chips. Might have a blueberry muffin. Right now I'm up to a gallon of water a day. And that's my program, man. So supplements, buy them for somebody you know. You know what I mean? That's, when you buy for somebody you know, that's ethical, that has a lot to lose, you don't, you know, have to second guess. Because you know they're there for your well-being, not going to put something in it that messes up your natural hormone level, which I hear companies putting in stuff to drop people estrogen and now playing with people hormones you don't even know. So keep it simple, you know what I mean? Look good all year round, man. And what people don't realize, the protein powders and weight gain powders, all that do, it's a lot of calories, a lot of sugar, a lot of salts that's gonna bloat you. You think you big and all that, but you don't look good. So you got, as soon as you drop it, you lose the water weight, start burning off the fat that those chemicals have made you acquire. Once you drop all that stuff, you look good. It's common sense. You know, so I love those who love me. Let's keep pushing. If you got any questions, put it in the comment section. Like, share this to your friends. This is the best as it gets, man. This is coming from a guy that been in fitness since I was a baby. You know, and so I'm just here to help you guys and to open your eyes, and don't be a sheep. Don't be a puppet. Open your eyes and use common sense. And this is coming from a man that's gonna look good until I'm gone. Ain't no cutting and bulking, off season, on season. Every day I'm living to the fullest and gonna look good doing it. Love y'all. Boom! And if you mad at me or my supplements, you are mad at God. Cut the camera and go work out. You play too much. Damn. 2? Here we go.
and watermelon, kiwi. Ah! Let's get hypey, baby. Order yours now.